We back, guys? We back, motherfuckers? We good? Tell me we're good. Tell me what I want to hear. Tell me everything I want to hear. So is the lag? No! Carrie, are you fucking with me? Don't tell me it's back. Jesus, I'm gonna fucking throw hands with my internet provider. I'm gonna take a piss. I'll be right back. Sin Booby, thank you for the fucking gifted a tier 1 to Mister. Appreciate you, my Sin brother. And Ior, thank you for the 10 months. Love you. Love you. Are we chillin'? Are we being chillin'? We being chillin', guys?
早上好，中国！现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋，但是速度与激情就比冰淇淋速度与激情就我最喜欢，所以现在是音。
What the fuck was that? That wasn't me, guys. I don't know what that was. Yo, no one come at me for drinking salt water. Actually, no, fuck it, man. We gotta be good RPers, guys. We gotta go to a fresh water source. Don't need Kono to ban me for drinking salt water. Did you spell subscribers as subscribers on purpose? No, man, I definitely did not. I mean, yeah, I did. Just, give me a second. Taking a phone call real quick. Yep. Okay. Man, this fucking island is so beautiful, dude. I'm glad I get to actually RP here. Last time it was kind of rushed. I think I logged in like 3 times in Guarma. First when we got here for the wedding shit, after the wedding. Then like one day in between, and then the final day was the huge gunfight. So I didn't get like proper Guarma experience. But I want to make a list. I wish I had a notebook on me. I want to make a list of what we want to do while we're here. Number 1, build up our influence, right? Herbie was saying like anyone that's thinking about overthrowing the island's gonna be put down. We just gotta bring that kettle cult mentality into the local villagers, man. We got this. I just gave her $100. That's something KG would do automatically. Even when they kidnap doctors and send them on their way, we would always give them money, gems and shit. But like that tiny shit, it's gonna build it up. This chick on this Amazon music ad is really annoying. Someone needs to tell Sean that he would get no ads at all if he was a part of the Cine Sin Club. I'm shameless.
I need. Oh, good. I have a banana. Oh, welcome back.
Howdy.
You're just figuring out what we're gonna do this evening.
I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
No,
Oh,
we were
no.
just staring at each other in silence.
I'm reading the paper.
Yeah, I said we were in the paper a lot lately. I think I heard the Guamania ad is out.
Yeah, it is actually. I'm reading it right now.
Ooh.
It says from January
5
13th
phones
to
on
the
every
15th.
streamer I like.
The island
I
of
know, Sean. I'm
Guarma
just
is
fucking
holding
with you,
the
brother.
annual Guarmanian Festival. There will be events, job fairs, and celebrations. Have a trader skill? We're looking for you. Jobs we are currently seeking: doctors, carpenters, architects, farmers, trade partners, and much more. If you have always wanted to come to Guarma, now's your chance. Be sure to register with Trade Minister Jasmine Barrow upon your arrival. For more info, contact AB336.
There you go, Sean.
Did you go over and look at the fort? Mills?
Nah, we went,
Alright.
we're checking on my friend.
Oh, I mean, after that. Just to see, I don't know, well, I guess Jack is gone, but that's where he was staying before.
Did someone tell you Jesse Gold's here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Robbie Gold's nephew, huh?
I don't want to, like, let people know that Mills is mad at... Or not mad, but, like... Not really looking.
Well, my mother always said, if you don't have something nice to say about somebody, tell it to me.
I was about to say, come sit by me. I'll
Yeah,
do it.
exactly. That's it. Come sit by me. JJ, You still want to? You still want to do the island fight night again on New Year's Eve?
Yeah, if people are around, sure.
Yeah. You just want that title.
Damn right.
Fight again for the fun of it.
Yeah.
Is it going to be a tournament bracket system, or is it kind of like last
I don't
If
know.
there's enough people, it just depends.
Yeah, we'll see who's
Yeah, sure.
around.
I think we're gonna be heading back to the crossing
Never
soon to
fear
do a
anymore.
bank job.
So do I.
I want to get gold
Well,
here.
not to sound like oinched, which I hate
Please
to do,
don't ever do that.
but Bills, if you got a moment, could I talk to you over here? Fucking oink's constantly pulling me to the side. All right. I mean, these people know about what I'm going to tell you, but they don't need to keep talking about it or give me yapping about it. Just so you know, some of the other things going on here that we're getting going, if it's of interest to you at some point or you know people, is that there's a bar here. It's called Omens now. It's the one that's up on the cliff. And they're getting together a whole, I guess you'd call it like a bounty hunting thing. It's not all people. Sometimes it's it's like I need this, I need that. It's like a job list, really. But that's gonna get going. I know that.
You said bounty hunting.
Yep. So it's some of it's like I need someone to get this for me, and it could be like someone's trying to catch a bunch of snakes here, so we can milk things like that. But then there's potential for other things, like our trade minister is fed up with a particular treasure hunter who came here and is looting all of the Gorman property. So
Is that Peter Rockwell?
I'll tell you this: pretty soon, very soon, there's going to be an official bounty on this man.
Yo,
to
that's
just
perfect
beat
for
his ass
Athos,
and
man.
Take whatever he has on him. And
Can I guess his name?
Yeah, Peter Rockwell.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, he comes here and he tells the guy that checks people down to make sure they don't steal, take anything or that something that needs to be taxed. And he goes, no, I'll show you what I have. So, but he's been coming here taking all the shit from Guarma for a while. So she is there's about to be a bounty on just to beat him up a bit. And then if he keeps doing it, it'll be bring him here for trial, stuff like that.
That sounds
and then we're hoping-
amazing.
Yeah, so we're hoping other people, because some of these are just gonna be posted on the fucking wall, because who cares here? They can come look who it is. Now the really, the serious ones, the big money ones, the kind of more violent ones, those are gonna be completely anonymous for people. Only the woman who runs the bar up there, Delilah, will have access to those and know who it is and pay out for people. So. It's totally, unless somebody, this woman, you'll meet her at some point while you're here. She's, you will have, just talking to her, she's not going to be saying anything to anybody that she shouldn't be.
But
But there's that. So the other thing here, right? Just the opportunities here, as a place, not just bounty hunters, but like mercenary work. That's what Wesley was asking me about. And Jack, in whatever his state is, was like, oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. I could do that. So I don't know. They may be doing that.
Let me ask you this. This bounty hunting business, it has nothing to do with the crossing, right? For
Well,
example, if someone is wanted, they ain't gonna drag their ass back to the crossing, right?
No. It has nothing to do with the law. It's private stuff.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, it's going to
Just-
be like somebody puts a bounty on. Let's say someone put a bounty on you. They might contact the bartender. And then if she has people that she would trust to do this stuff, she may show them. And then it's all transaction like that. So you'll have to go to the crossing sometimes. But for the big ones, we're going to, and the little ones, we're going to try to pay for as much of the tickets as we can to make it so it's worth the while,
I would love to have a bounty on my head.
I bet you would. I'm sure you did at some point, but
I did. I had several back in the crossing. I think the most expensive one was $3,000, but that was towards when I was younger. Towards the end, they were putting $500 bounties, and no one ever came to collect.
That's not worth it. That's much to come after you. Like by yourself, let alone with your gang. Ridiculous. Yeah, so we're hoping at some point if people want that stuff done, we'll always have like smaller things, some stuff for the island, some stuff for the crossing, but we'll see. Hopefully after a while, people will come here to get that stuff done. It'll be much safer and more protected to arrange it here.
All right.
Yeah, stuff like that. The kind of general, the kind of philosophy is kind of thinking of this place as high stakes, high rewards. That's why we had the gun one, and we're hoping to do the horse one, poker game. The other thing that I don't know where he is now, but that unfortunately,
I want
a
to
deep voice fellow over there.
talk to
and I don't
Herbie
say
about the
unfortunate because of
gold.
his voice. I say unfortunate
Like
because
setting up a currency here.
of the fate that has befallen him here. He pissed somebody off. He did something real stupid. Specifically, the woman that runs the bar that's going to have the bounty hunting. And she gave him an option of how to get out of it. One option was to have one of her people beat the shit
Is
out
it
of
too
him.
early? It might be too early.
Like a lot. And then he was never allowed in the bar again. And the other option was to fight somebody in a death match where the loser dies. He shockingly picked that. Now there is
Wait, run that
island.
very last part by me one more time. They're gonna have a death match.
We're looking for someone for him to fight to the death. And we're gonna invite, apparently this is a tradition on this island from long ago. We found out from Jasmine. So there's gonna be ceremonies and stuff
That's
beforehand.
sick,
And
man.
he is, we're gonna sell tickets, very expensive tickets. People can gamble, that sort of thing. We're not gonna invite a ton of people. But there'll be other fights too, but in the last fight of the night, if this all works out, we're still working on it because we need to find somebody. But at the last, someone will die.
Are y'all gonna do it at that arena over there?
Yep, that's where it's been done in the past, so. Yeah, the death match. The Guaman death match, apparently it was a thing. So,
I'd love
my
to
point
see
is,
that.
this is the type of thing. I think we're also gonna put, this is really a bounty, but it's some type of a finder's fee for if you find somebody that is willing to fight to the death. If they need a bunch of money, or if I fight in this, we give money to the medical department, whatever it is.
Yeah,
But Jim
I
is
see.
going to be doing that hopefully in a couple of weeks. We'll see.
You're talking about
fucked up
Lockjaw Jim, right?
Yep. He chose to fight with machetes too. It's going to be
Jesus.
awful. Yeah.
Herbie, you could have let me know before I went and introduced myself to everyone that I've taken half of them hostage.
How the fuck do I know? I just assume if they've been in the crossing, there's a 90% chance you've taken them hostage at this point. Nobody,
Alright, fair
look,
enough.
there are definitely people I know who have trouble with people back in the crossing. It's not a lot, but some of them do. We had an incident here the other day where we had some law actually take somebody here to hide out. A couple of deputies who did it on their own. So I'm sure they're in trouble for it. And then the people that were after them showed up and stabbed the lady they were trying to protect and beat the shit out of one of the deputies and left.
Jesus.
Yeah. Familiar with a lady named Holly? Harper?
I've heard her name and everything associated with it sounds like trouble.
Well, hopefully if she's alive, the trouble's over. Because, from what I gather, you know somebody named Zip,
Yeah, I know Zip.
and you know somebody, of somebody named Jabaz.
Really well.
Well, good. Well, they came over and they stabbed this woman and beat the shit out of this Deputy Betty. Now,
That happened on Guarma, man?
Because the only problem that the militia has with this, right, is that when they showed up, they gave fake names.
Interesting.
Doesn't matter. If they just told us who they were, they'd be like, okay, what are you doing here? Okay, well, good luck. Don't fuck with whatever else is going on. So, and they did that. I know that Jabaz is coming back.
Fake names, man? Come
'cause
on,
he wants to do
Jabaz.
business here. So he's not going to get in trouble or anything. It's just we need to know.
Yeah, I don't like that fake name business. Unless
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
on the run.
Right. When you come in here, well, this is why I don't think we're too stressed about it or upset, is because they just don't know what this place is like. And if you don't know, your first instinct will be, they're going to be pissed if I come here and...
True, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, let's just say the way it works is if they came and did it in this town might be pissed at them, and then they'd have to work it out. But as Guam as a whole, the militia, didn't mess with business or people growing here, then, whatever.
I could tell you this, Jabas is a man of his words, and he has good intentions. He's very similar to Jack and I, so I think, like you said, it was that first thing you mentioned. He didn't know how this island operates.
Yeah, he's not gonna... Someone was like, they should be punished. I said, no. We want to do business with these people. It's no one... We're not like here. I know... Well, I'll tell you this, that Damascus is still around. So I can't speak for him, or whatever his asshole inclinations are. But he... I haven't seen him, but we're aware he's here because he left a cannonball with a smiley face drawn in blood on it. So he's back. He was gone for a little bit, too.
When he comes back, is he,
he's militia still.
He's militia?
Yeah, he's militia still. So I'm going to talk to him to say, how about we ease up a bit? So, because the militia's not supposed to be... Look, some people, I do this sometimes. Sometimes you're in charge. You get a little power hungry, blah, blah, blah. But this tax and bullshit, I mean, we'll see. I can't tell him what to do. He can't necessarily tell me what to do. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. We'll find out when it comes around. But I think...
Herbie, you're going to fuck around and find out? Is that what I'm hearing?
Listen, I mean, before I was militia, I was fucking around. And I found out I could get away with it. But I think I'm pretty reasonable at this point. But I think the point is, like for example, Jasmine is running the Guaman Trade Force organization, right? So she's part of the militia, but because she's doing this, she has to handle her own shit. If someone comes back because they're pissed that she's calling them a smuggler, she's going to take care of it. I have confidence she will. So the whole of militia is not going to crash down because they're being aggressive.
Right.
So, but, if someone goes around and fucks with the militia, well, let's just say I believe I could tell everybody in this town to pull out their guns, no matter how many they are.
I see.
So the militia just does not want to be involved. As long as that's fine, and no one tries to take over this fucking island, everyone could do so much, and it's the most free place you'll ever be.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Listen, earlier you were saying, if you want to go up to the north part of the island, start your own village over there, feel free to do so.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
It's a tough life up there, but yep.
I want to throw an idea by you.
Okay.
We have a shit ton of gold from... we have gold coming out of our ass, Herbie, at this point from multiple banks we've robbed. Mm-hmm. What if we wanted to, per se, have our own currency set up there with gold?
Here's what I'll tell you. The good Mayor Ben here, who is the one who's been talking to Jabas about coming over because they're good friends or cousins or some shit. He has a plan about converting to gold, gems, that kind of thing too. So let me tell you something.
Yes, dude.
Two bustling communities all on the same thing, doing business like that. That's a good thing for this island. So, and Ben is very amenable to that. He's got good ideas about a banking system for the town.
Hell yeah, man.
So people can actually, get money. You have to have one trust. We were coming up with an idea. You have one person who everybody trusts, or like somebody gets picked, but only one, not everybody should know who that person is, as long as if you don't trust everyone, and then they can deposit money back in the crossing if you need. I'll
Perfect.
keep a lot. Yeah.
Fucking perfect.
So we're seeing there's definitely some people on the island I could recommend if you wanted one that I know won't fuck you over, and they're very happy here. And if they did fuck you over, well, then you could fuck them into the date if you wanted to.
Yes.
But yeah, so but it's something that you could do a lot of that. But talking to Ben about the currency thing, it was good because somebody was talking about buying a whole bunch of gold for that purpose. Gems and all that stuff. I know Jasmine wanted to work with gems too.
Sounds perfect to me.
Yeah. Well, you know what? If you look around, we can always recommend some spots if you want to be. It's there's a long walk up there.
It is a very long walk.
Yeah. This is what when I told Jack about this. That's when he was like, "Yeah, okay." But who the fuck knows what he's gonna be like now?
Yeah.
We'll see if that doctor can help him out. But
I
the
don't
pip
think
talked to her a
anyone.
bunch.
I don't think anyone can help Jack but Jack right now, Herbie.
Well, we'll see. It's it'll be a lot better for him if he's the one who helps himself. So, let's see who else. Poily is here. Sophia. Poily doesn't want to go back, like I said.
Sophia. Black hair.
Yeah, she works with Amadeo. She
Interesting.
runs the Blue Poil now. Yeah, she's great. I like her a lot.
Do you remember a fellow named Aces?
Yes. Yeah. She was involved with him.
Yeah, they were bonking, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, well, she's bonking Poily now.
Okay, that's
So
new news.
She's done a lot better for herself, and so has he.
That Aces fellow was kind of a muppet.
Kind of. All I remember is that weird face of his. It always looked like he was constipated. like he was constantly trying to think real hard of what to say, but not quite getting it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So there's to be quite honest, if I don't know what the fuck happened to Vasquez. I've heard rumors of this, that, and the other thing. But
Do you think he's just hiding and
he's not coming back?
he's not coming back?
Well, I'll tell you what was said, told to us, the new people who
Damn,
joined the
that
militia.
sucks, man.
Like, I'm officially militia
I was
now.
looking forward to
Jasmine, Bailey, JJ, and there's Dr. Wilson. Yeah, we're in the militia. So I can't, even now, I can't get involved. Like, if someone came over here, right, and in front of me shot my good friend Wesley in the knees and was like, and I attacked this person, then I'm on my own, I'm not supposed to get involved in this shit.
Yeah.
Which is bad when you're friends with Wesley. Anyway, and his wandering ball sack. Regardless. What are we talking about?
Wesley.
So when not talking about Wesley's ball sack.
Okay.
I know your foot once had a meeting with it, but we're not.
That's right.
It. Now listen. When we were told, it was Maria. Maria with the machete and the donkeys and all that.
Yep.
She said, she announced it to the people here, I'll tell you what she said. She said, he is no longer here. His goals and his actions no longer aligned with what is best for Guarma and its people. And that's it. That's all we heard.
All right.
Yeah.
This you said there was a lady that handles the trade. What was her name?
Jasmine.
Jasmine, that's right.
So she's in charge of tariffs, and she's like, it's now illegal to take cane syrup off the island. We have approved people. Actually, she has a deal with this lady
Appreciate
JoJo.
you, DZ.
He's got a pirate hat on.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah, well, she comes here. She picks up a crate of mash. She goes back to the crossing, and a few days later, whatever it is, comes back, and whoever made that box of mash, they get $600. That's a pretty good deal.
That is a really good deal.
Yeah, because making a crate of mash is pretty fucking boring, but $600 it's pretty good if you get that once a week or so. Whoever wants to do that. There's also we mark all the products made here, so then people could come take those, bring it back to the crossing and buy them. You see something back there?
I I don't know. I think saw them running up the hill over there, but
Who is that?
okay, never mind. I was definitely seeing things because they're all over
Dan.
there.
Damn. Yeah. There's a lot.
Running
I
up
should teach you a lot. I was telling actually, let me go talk to Joey over there.
Well, hold on. I wanted to ask. So, she handles the product going out, right? There wouldn't be issues with product coming here to help the
Well,
island.
we just have to see if you're somebody who lives here, right? If you set up residence here in some regard, you get an easier deal. If you're doing business, she might. Well, we could talk to her about that. It would just be like a tax or something. That's all she would worry about. But let's say you want to supply this town. You make a deal with Ben, right? And you supply this town with guns. You'd make a deal with Ben or Joey over there. We were just talking after you went up there with Josie. He is thinking about starting like a security group here to like when people have events, you protect, this kind of stuff. So we were just saying, hey, guess
This is
what?
sick,
you might need
man.
a whole bunch of guns.
Exactly.
And yeah, no, we were talking to Co was here a little bit ago. Like you could bring every fucking sheriff's department gun you steal. You can bring over here. We need more people.
Yes,
so there's
dude.
demand, right? But
Hell
they
no.
don't sell
Co ain't
Lancasters
doing
and
that
like
shit, man.
here.
We're doing that.
So, and JJ's looking for a new bolt action, stuff like that. So potentially he might need like a crate of Lancasters
all the stolen guns.
like that. So you sell them pretty cheap. I think we're talking like $150. But if you stole them from the sheriff's department and you come over here with 8 of them, that's pretty good.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, we'll always try to, if possible, and if it's someone
Take it ideas. Hell
to
no,
try to
we've had
help,
this idea
we'll
for a
see if
while.
we have money for a ticket, stuff like that. So it's a little, you make more money, but we'll see. But that's, that's going to be something where you make deals with the people and the businesses on the island. Sometimes the militia will need stuff, like the medical department and other militia. We need some things we can't get. So, but yeah, there's lots of opportunity. But I know that's what that Jabas wants to come over and do business too. So the more people we have on the island, the more business there will be.
If there's one person that I would vouch for coming to this island and helping out, it's Jabaz.
Oh, good. Well, that's 2 people, you and Ben.
That's right.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't bullshit about something like that. So
Yeah,
but yeah, so that's really the load. You got any other questions? It's fine, but we got people bringing all kinds of information back. We got people, if you ever need to go get telegrams sent, like someone else could do it for you. You pay them $25 for a telegram. It seems like a lot, but you don't have to leave here. They'll bring you back the thing. Some of them I even trust not to read it.
You said $25?
Yeah, so if you because they'll go back and they like to do a bunch of them. They'll go back like Lydia, Lydia and Romeo. They run a restaurant.
Don't think
so. They go back and they might even do it for free if you ask nicely. But you give them a little bit of money, they'll send all the telegrams you want, and then they stay there a few days. They'll probably pick them up and bring them back a few days later. It's slow, but it's safe and cheap.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Just trying to figure out the math of how many telegrams they would have to take to be profitable.
Well, they do other things too.
Okay.
Like they are automatically always going back. There was a point when Jasmine didn't have any help where she would bring a bunch of rum, a bunch of lemons, and she'd go sell stuff and take any telegrams people need. So she had it worked out where it was like $50 a spot in her crate. Now she can come back. Yeah, so I don't know. Not too many people sending telegrams these days, but again, the more people that move here, the more are going to need it. But there's a lot of opportunity. A lot of it takes some creativity and a little bit of extra work than it normally would back there delivering something. We need a mailman. We need all this shit.
All right, perfect. Well,
Yeah.
I think in the next few days or so, I'm gonna be heading back to the crossing to finish up some business, but I'll definitely be here a lot more often.
Yeah. Whenever you want, one time when you're here, before you leave, when you come back, you want to walk around and talk about what places you might want to, set up shop. There may be, I haven't talked to the militia for sure about this, but as far as what we want to do with the fort and whether or not that's, a place where a community could form, I know before he lost his memory, I may have dangled that a bit, potentially in front of Jack to get him to go along with this idea. And he just stared at it when I walked away. Was still staring at it when I walked away. Hutch Vandal has declared dibs on it and said he could have it, which I did not say, but he's crazy. So,
Herbie, you had my curiosity. Now you have my attention.
The point is, if you can bring something here, if you can show that your stuff that's going to help rebuild this island, and eventually one day that whole port will be rebuilt, the militia and the island will be very kind to you as well. I heard Jasmine say this the other day when she was talking about what this place is like now. You see the port down there, how everything's broken and ruined?
Yeah.
That's the last regime. You see this town here with these people in it. We got fucking street lights on a notice board, and there's a sign, and we got a target range now. That's the new regime. It's about the things are going upward, and we just want to keep pushing it. And then, like I said, the nicer you are to the island, the nicer it'll be to you.
I'll tell you this new regime sounds a lot more stable.
Yeah. There's only one issue. How do you like that for dramatic?
That was really good. What's the issue?
Well, this is an important one for you. So, because of our trade minister, now the militia went along with it, and they did not talk to me first before they agreed. I have to find out the specifics, but there is some deal, some trade deal, but in return with the crossing. But in return,
oh brother,
the law is allowed to come over here to look for people, not 100 at a time. I believe it's 4 at a time. The militia will not help them. The militia probably won't hinder them. But you could hide, you could fight them, you could send them packing. But at some point, if you're wanted enough, and they figure out you come here, they have to come talk to us, tell them that, hey, we're going to come look for somebody, and then they'll probably show up at some point. But I don't think they're going to show up unless you've done something so fucking crazy. They're not going to show up in monstrous force. But that's why I need to find out the details of this. So it's not completely safe.
I mean, fair enough.
It's
if they want to
safer,
fuck around, they can find out.
Yeah, there's plenty of places to hide. There's plenty of places to find. If you're in a fort and they come get you,
Yeah,
it's a fort.
Exactly. I'm worried about the law right now.
Clarification on that. Yeah, I'm gonna get full details on that. So, but again, if you like, I don't know if robbing a bank without shooting anybody is enough for them to come looking. And it wouldn't be right away. I don't think they have to talk to us first. But I think that's it. I think that's all the new stuff. Oh, and then also there's the, militia. Hold on, I had this written down. It goes.
We're running low on cigarettes,
aggressive
man.
Or violent act by a group of more than 4 people will be considered an act of rebellion by the militia and will be treated as such. That means they get squashed and removed.
Yeah, that sounds about
Yeah,
right.
that's fair. That goes for everybody, so. All right, I think that's it for now. But yeah, it's a whole different place.
All right, perfect.
All right.
Shall we join back up with the others?
Yeah. We need a name for this place. The name is Aguas Dulces. It means sweet water.
I ain't even gonna try.
Fair enough. Hello.
Hello. I was just giving them the full rundown of everything else, and you guys don't need to hear for the 100th time.
It is very interesting.
All right.
Guarma 101.
Yeah. Guama 101.
Me and
It should
Herbie
be
were
a bit.
talking about how we're gonna overthrow the island.
Listen, I don't have to.
That was a joke, guys.
Sorry,
No,
that
but
was a
I
joke.
gotta tell you, because of the article in the paper, people keep showing up to go, oh, well, here you're in charge, Herbie. And Maria's like looking like she's gonna cut my arms off.
Herbie's the new dictator, it seems.
No. Just because I convinced everyone else to have minister titles and then announced myself as commander doesn't mean it's just that it worked.
See, I'm the deal with that one.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not stepping out of bounds. If people recognize me as being powerful, that's, so be it.
You know, about a week ago, Herbie, I one-upped every single lawman in the history of the crossing. I got about 10 of the most wanted criminals to turn themselves in. We all turned ourselves in with a huge orange delivery.
I heard about this as well.
I heard about that. I heard a bunch of people turn themselves in. I thought we were going to come over here at some point.
I'm called Marshall Mills now in the crossing.
No way.
Hey, listen. If you start your own little group here, you can call yourself whatever the fuck you want.
All right.
You could be Grand Marshal Mills.
Muppet Master Mills.
Muppet Master Mills of North Guarma. You have a little community name, Millstown.
That's right.
Millville.
Kidnapping a lawman, put him in a cage.
You and
like they do in
Mayor, and
Sissika.
El Mayor, Ben here, could have diplomatic meetings where you just complain about how stupid the people in your town are as you drink on the beach. It'll be fun.
That would be amazing.
Leader things.
Well, it was a pleasure meeting all of y'all. I know I've known some of y'all for a while, but I'm gonna go rest my head.
All right.
Have a good
Well,
rest of
if you
your
want
night.
us to, if we see Pip, do you want him to let him know where you guys are?
Yeah, we're
All right.
well,
Up on the
let him.
platform?
Yeah, up on that platform, but also let him know you saw me around.
I will.
All right. Take care, y'all.
All right. Good seeing you.
Yeah, see you around.
Good night.
Damn, man, the potential here is so fucking crazy, guys. That whole time he was talking about, like, the law shit, I was just, in the back of my head, I was just thinking... Or he was talking about the businesses, right? Like, running guns. You have, like, the Telegram business. The way you gotta slowly come to power... Not to say that we want to overthrow the island. I think just building up our own community, I'm actually looking forward to. I think that'll be really fun. I think the potential of us having our own little community on this island, just of dirty outlaws that deal with gold and fucking bonds that are coming in and out of the island. Like, the potential there is nuts. I think eventually there will be issues with the other islanders, right? They'll be like, you're just fucking robbing banks and coming here. You're gonna bring the law here, man. Chill out. That, but also, if you really want to gain power, you gotta slowly build up your influence and build up your businesses, which... Mills isn't a businessman. We'll have someone else handle that shit for us. But the idea of, we run the guns now. We're helping the person do the Telegram shit. We're doing this and this and this and this. You'll slowly have people be like coming to you and being like, oh, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? That's how you build your influence. Someone, like with Aurora before, exactly. If someone has an issue, right? For example, someone fucks over someone from the island and is hiding, and since the militia isn't that much in control anymore, and there's not that severe consequences, we could just go out and fuck that person up. Be like, we handled it for you. I don't know. I think I'm gonna be focusing on the guns right now. Slowly giving the islanders guns. Where the fuck have you been?
What do you mean, where have I been? Where have you been?
No, where have you been?
I was sleeping for a long time.
You know, I just met basically everyone on the island.
Really?
That's right. Have you met them all?
No.
Come on. Don't be shy. We got a lot of work to do. Wait, before we go over there, I just gotta let you know. We had like a community meeting up here. Not really a meeting,
Okay.
but we were just introducing ourselves. And about 6 out of the 20 people that were there said, "Yeah, I know Mills. He took me hostage on, so you didn't." The numbers keep going up and up and up.
That was a guy.
Look who I found.
Oh,
Hello.
I'm sorry. We already
Hola.
told Mills everything.
Hello.
You'll have to wait at least 24 hours for me to repeat it again.
That's alright.
How are you?
I'm doing just fine.
Good. Well, welcome to the brand new Aguas Dulces.
Thank you.
Yes,
As you may
welcome.
remember, Alice is Lydia, the Minister of Justice, JJ, the El Mayor
Hola.
of this town,
Hello.
Benjamin, Benjamin, and Josie, the medic. The medic.
Hello.
Alice,
And
this
Mills,
is the
your
girl we
husband.
took hostage on Clyde's wedding day.
Oh
How many
my
people here have
god,
been
it
taken
is.
hostage by Alice or robbed by Alice?
Wow.
Oh, good. Just one.
That was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. Probably about a year ago now.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! Be careful of the goats around here. They're very aggressive.
They really are.
Goats.
They really,
Especially
really like
Brad.
Ben.
Brad's an
Sure.
asshole.
It's good. You guys gonna go for a walk?
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways, good night, motherfuckers.
All right. We'll see you
Good
later.
night.
Take care now.
Bye bye.
Well, when I said I was going to bed, chat, I didn't mean like I was actually gonna end stream. I just wanted to get out of there for now. I kind of want to go around the island.
I guess you got a chance to talk to Herbie about things.
That's right. It's a lot different. Vasquez is gone for good, apparently. Good riddance.
Mm-hmm.
But also, he's gonna be another fucking thorn in my side, just like that fella in Summer's gang. What was his name? Loverboy. I can't. Capitan Kane. Never got to face him when he fucked us over. Now Vasquez is gone. But so be it. The island's running a lot differently. It's more so not one person in charge, but several people. The militia apparently isn't as big as it used to be, but they're still there. But it sounds a lot better than last time, Alice. We don't have to be good little boys and girls and bending the fucking knee to get head pats. How they made it sound is if there's an issue, handle it yourself. Which is very good for us because there's gonna come a time when someone has an issue and they can't handle it themselves, so they'll come to us. And Herbie was even suggesting that we could take over the fort. What do you think about that? What if I get you a castle?
As nice as that sounds, I don't know. Do I need a castle?
Yes, the answer is always yes. I want to focus on arming the villagers over there. They don't have Lancasters or bolt actions or navies here. And the best part is, like I was talking to Herbie, it doesn't matter if they got a little Saints Cross and Sheriff's Department stamp on them. Because what the fuck are they gonna do? Come over here and try to get their guns? We'll send them packing.
Well, that sounds good to me.
Have you seen Pip since we've been here?
No.
I got told that Jack and Wesley are here.
Yeah. I haven't seen anyone though.
I had a doctor come and check on Jed earlier.
How did it go?
His wound was infected. She was able to clean it up, but she said the rest is out of her knowledge. She said there's someone else on the island. I might be able to look at it, but if they're not, we're gonna have to take a stop to the crossing and grab a medic. I don't give a fuck if we have to drag him here. I also want to go back to the crossing real soon and hit a bank. I want to have so much gold here that it'll be coming out of our asses.
Alright.
I wonder if you could put your storage in Guarma, man. I want to turn this into a treasure island.
I wanted to do before we came here, but I didn't mind putting it aside for Jed. But I do need to handle something as soon as we get back.
Are you gonna tell me?
Pip was telling me before they left that people have been coming to Jack, talking to him, people who are enemies.
That's the same idea, Alice, yes.
And I guess one of these people who he was having a conversation with was Taipan and Ko. And apparently Ko was
Bro, she's on the same
messing around with
wavelength,
his
man.
axe and was blowing smoke in Jack's face. So I figure I'm gonna have a little talk with Ko about his behavior.
You know, it's so funny because when I told you earlier that I still had some unfinished business, but I need to get Jed here, it's the exact same fucking thing you just told me right now. I got a telegram saying Ko has a $3,500 bounty on Jack. It has nothing to do with Taipan, but it's just Ko and his vendetta. These motherfucking schemers, these worms want to come out when Jack is at his lowest. You probably heard whispers in the wind that we've left him. Some folk just don't learn. If we gotta squish another worm, we will. But I got a real good idea on how to do it, Alice. But you're just gonna have to trust me for a little bit. I don't want to speak about it right now.
Alright.
I want Pip there. You know, when we spoke to Wallaby, I was saying I don't know if I want to live by the principle anymore. That's just... I don't think I could get it out of my bones. But I don't think there's nothing wrong with bending it a little bit now. You'll see more what I mean later.
I feel like I've struggled a lot of times to sort of follow this principle, which, by the way, you taught me, and so did the others. I
It
didn't really
separates
live
us
by
from every other
anything
Muppet, man.
before I met you. So when you said that, it kind of made me feel strange, I think. So I'm kind of glad to hear you say that just now.
For a very long time, Alice, ever since Clayton died, I haven't faltered or stepped away from it. Because I know Clayton wouldn't. And I know Jack's done it when it's convenient for him. And I'm not saying I'm stepping away from it now, but like I said, I think it could be bent a little bit. What you talking about, fella? I'm not gonna tell you guys. It's a secret. You know, I'm always plotting something in my head. I have an idea for a bank.
Which bank?
It could be any of them. But all I'll say right now is it's gonna require all of us dressing the exact same.
Okay.
Big ol' dumb masks too.
Wonderful.
You know,
Mhm.
last time we were here, I felt like we always had to watch our back. I don't feel that way no more. I feel very comfortable right now.
Yeah. It's nice.
Let's go to the fort. It depends, Erica. I don't want, I'm not gonna say anymore. I don't even think Mills is gonna tell Pip and Alice about it. That way their reaction will be genuine. You know if Wallaby is still selling guns?
I don't really see why he wouldn't be, but I'm not sure.
You know who else is on this island?
No.
Lockjaw Jim. Did you ever meet him?
I don't think so.
I'm out of bullets, fuck.
Well, hello there, Mills.
Howdy,
I'm learning
motherfuckers.
how to hip fire over here. You know how to do that.
Do
We're
I
just
know how to
practicing
do
our
that?
shooting.
No, I didn't know how to hip fire, so he's
Oh,
teaching
I
me how to
see.
hip fire.
You know, they call me the quickest gun in the West in the crossing.
All right, then, let's see it.
Alright, say when.
Yeah,
When?
feel free to take the floor.
You want me to do it again?
Okay, hold on. That was really impressive. Wow. All right, 3, 2, 1. Fire. Very nice.
Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah, I actually enjoy doing it a lot more at Fiery. It's good.
You want to see a little trick?
Yeah, sure.
Look at this.
Oh, the
Oh.
No. You gotta do it quicker.
faster.
Hmm.
How do you do it faster?
Years of practice. I'm gonna
Yeah,
gatekeep
you
it.
got a pretty down pat.
Ain't that right, Alice?
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, keep eating
pretty
your
neat.
Wheaties. One day you'll get there.
Wow. Well, at least it's better than getting a participation trophy, I guess.
I guess so. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
Yeah, they don't know how to do it OOC, which is fucking amazing, man. I gotta gatekeep it. We gotta look like a real gunslinger. Mills is pregnant and Alice is the father. That's what it is. Sean, what the fuck, man? Why are you telling them? Mills will set up the meeting where he's gonna finally stop bending the principal. And out of the woodwork comes the Wallaby Kid to steal Pip's heart. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Do you remember when I first lost my eye and I kept walking into shit?
Yes. I felt bad for you, but it was also adorable.
Don't you fucking patronize me. You guys, you'll see, man. I think tomorrow we'll head back to the mainland. This upcoming weekend. Hold on, what? Shit, Saturday? Maybe the 30th. Friday, we might do our subathon. 24 hours, baby. Chat, how amazing will it be if we have someone who, say we rob a bank, we bring our gold bars here and our bank bonds. Instead of us going to the person to sell our shit, which, you know, we usually do, we go to the Irish, sell our loot to them. We have someone take it off the island, back to the crossing, and then they bring the money back to us. Obviously, they'll get paid for doing it. The amount of RP that'll bring, if someone robs our runner, we'd have to leave the island and go fucking find who robbed them and beat their ass. You know, it just sounds amazing. I guess I'll wait another day to see Jabas and Mills talk about the starting plans of Gorma. I don't know, man. Maybe... I mean, we could head back to the crossing, but... kind of want to wait tomorrow. I think we'll meet up with Jabas. I want to bring him to Gorma while we talk about it.
This probably sounds strange, but I feel like I'm seeing this place for the first time again.
Last time we didn't get to enjoy it. I remember being awake for a total of 3 days. First day was after our wedding. The second day is when the 4 law came with that marshal. And the third day is when about 100 law came. Is Aurora with KG? Aurora is not with KG. She hasn't been for a while. Is KG broken up? It's at a very strange place right now, man. I'll tell you that. Mel's Alice. Pip and everyone's like together, but Mills is just not vibing with Jack right now. It's the best way I could phrase it. You know, I said something about moonshine in front of Jack earlier. Or not Jack, in front of Jed. And his eyes flooded for a second.
Figures.
Mills is built like a tank. It's funny because I used the skinny model on him, man. It's just that presence he's got. Should I take Alice's hat off and flick it into the ocean?
When do you think this whole meeting thing is gonna happen?
I don't know. I know that I want to get your bass here first. But I also know a lot of the plans we had involved Jack and what he had planned. But now that he ain't Jack no more, we're kind of gonna be doing our own thing. And I don't want to invite everyone out here until we get something built up, which I want Jabas's help with. I want to try to get guns here. I want to get gold here. Get some trading set up. And then I think we can have this meeting. That way we know it works. I was thinking about heading back to the crossing, but I heard Jesse Gold is here, looking to talk to me. I want to have Jesse